listen, in this walk of life, to have the passion of Jesus Christ and the passion of the instruction and to practice what it says in their life.
Amen. Amen.
Listen, because when you're devoted to Jesus Christ, when you are devoted to His Word and to His will and to His way of life, listen, you're going to be a praying person.
Amen.
You will. You will. You cannot get devoted to God and not talk to Him. It don't work that way. Look at your own life, friend. You married people in here. You can't get closer to your mate if you don't ever talk to them. Ain't going to happen. I don't care how close you live in the same house. If you never communicate with them, you're never going to get close to them. The more you communicate, the closer you get. The same way it is with God. Us as Christians, the more we communicate to Him, the closer He's going to draw to us. But we've got to practice that. It ain't something you just throw out there one day a week or 2 days a week and say, God, I'll see you next time. Listen, you've got to have passion. You've got to have practice. And lastly, understand the promise that He gives for us being committed and meet the requirements that He gives us. If you abide in me and my words abide in you, you shall ask what you will, and it shall be done unto you. The promise that God gives us, that if we will come on His terms, He will answer our prayers. The problem is, it's time to shut up. The problem is, you can say the right thing. You can sing the right songs. You can pray the right prayers. You can perform the right actions and still be outside the will of God. It ain't so much about the thoughts of the mind or what comes out of the mouth. Listen, 6:6 of the book of Ephesians, not as eye service as men, not with eye pleasing as men servants, but as the servants of Christ, doing the will of God. But it doesn't stop there. Doing the will of God from the heart. You see, it's out of the abundance of the heart the mouth speaketh. Every problem on planet Earth that's ever has been or ever will be, every problem starts with the matter of the heart. If the heart's right, the things we do is right. If the heart's wrong, the things we do is wrong. The problem is, people in our lane today, they're more concerned about entertainment than they are evangelism. Look around the churches, folks, even right here in Lexington. Look around. Why do some of the mega churches have the crowd they got? Why do some of the churches you see on TV and stuff have the crowd they got? Because they've now moved over from evangelism into entertainment. They move this church out. They put their black lights and streamers up. They've got their skits and drama teams and all this bunch of garbage. Listen, all that other stuff straight out of hell. Listen, what's wrong with Amazing Grace? What's wrong with What a Day That'll Be? What's wrong with John 3:16? It still works, folks. The problem is, though, is the world's got so blinded and got so backwards and listen to the devil for so long they wouldn't know the Spirit of God if it slapped them in the face. And that's the problem with our land today. It's not the problem out there. The problem is not in the White House, folks. The problem's not in the courthouse. The problem starts right here in the church house. When preachers quit preaching, sin elevates. When preachers quit, diagnosing sin and preaching against sin, the devil escalates in the lives of people. You want your life changed? You start a strong prayer life. Listen to God for you and your family and your pastor and your congregation, and watch what God will do for you and your heart. Amen.